Nak aku record ke? Okey. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi taala wabarakatuh. Welcome to our meeting, Green Pack Solutions meeting volume 2 today. And before we start our meeting, we will open our meeting with Kitab Al-Fatihah. Okay, we proceed to the agendas for today. First agenda will be welcoming and checking attendees. I will do after this. And second, confirmation of meeting minutes volume 1, as it matters, progress updates on action plan and open floor. And lastly will be closing remarks. So we proceed to the confirmation. Before we proceed to the confirmation of meeting minutes volume 1, I want to check the attendance first. Firstly is Adam,
Yes, I'm here.
Fidaus,
Yes, I'm here.
Amani,
Yes, I'm here.
Fariha,
I'm here.
and Hidayah.
Yes, I'm here.
Okay, thank you for respond. And we proceed to the confirmation meeting minutes. Can somebody show the meeting minutes for today? For the volume 1, the past meeting minutes. Okay. So we go through the meeting minutes one by one. I will go by point, which is 1.1. Is there has anything error?
No.
Okay, number 1.2.
No, also.
Okay, 1.3. 1.31. AB. Okay, no. Okay, C and 1.32 ABC.
No.
Okay, slide down. 1.3 and 1.4A. Okay, no. All right, proceed to BC 1.35.
No.
Okay, go to 1.4 others matter. 1.1, 1.2, 1.3, 1.4A. And then the last one 1.5, 1.4.5 and 1.5.
No.
Okay, so we proceed to the confirmations, and who will be confirm the meeting minutes volume 1 and also second the meeting minutes. Anyone?
Me. Okay, my name is Nur Aman Izzati and I confirm the meeting minutes volume 1 of Green Pack Solution.
Okay, who will be second the meeting minutes?
Me. Okay. Hi, my name is Nur Fariha. I second the meeting minutes of volume 1. Volume 1.
Okay. Thank you, Fariha and Amani. And we before we go to the agendas to the third agenda as it matters, I will appoint Fidaus to take the the minutes today.
Okay.
Okay. All right. So we go to the as it matters. Is there any as it matters regarding on our project?
I
Oh,
want to ask, okay,
okay.
for resumes, I just want to ask that after this project, can we have a holiday?
I think we need to do our project first, and I will tell you after this, after the meeting. Okay.
Okay, thank you.
So we proceed to the progress updates first. Okay. So go to the where are we? Okay, so I just want to emphasize here, now we are at the prototype production, testing and quality assurance. And you guys need to know that these starts will be held on December, January and February, which is the quarter 4 and quarter 1 2024 and 2025. So I hope the action plan that you want to do or to present today will based on the 3 tasks that I mentioned before this. Okay, so without further ado, we go to the product development for presenting the progress for our project. Okay.
Thank you, Arif. From our department, which is product development, we have on the previous meetings, we already have received the eco-friendly certification from My Hijau agency on 28 November, which is we received the 2 types, the soft copy and also the hard copy. Here is the proof that we have received the certification. So later I will send to you the hard copy version of the certification. So under another problem, which is liquid packaging. So the green pack for the liquid packaging, we have changed the sealing mechanism as following the feedback from the test customers. We have changed the sealing mechanism to the screw cap, which is more convenient for any type of liquid and makes it multifunctional. Any type of liquid like semi-liquid and fully liquid. Semi-liquid like the sauce, and fully liquid like water and milk. So on the other hand, we are currently working on the documentation of the performance reports and development progress for our future use, like improvement or research. So that's all. And any questions?
Okay, thank you, Adam. I will have a few questions here that I want to ask to you. The first one is there is any course that we have the certification endorsement from the My Hijab agency?
Yes, we do have course for the certification. Later, I will tell the what do you see?
The cost. Okay, so I
Yes,
will
the course.
okay, so you need to liaise with the financial officer, FO,
Yes.
and also give the hard copy on my table by tomorrow, okay?
Okay, I will do that.
Okay, thank you. So we move on to the second officer, which is the finance officer, Fidaus.
Okay, so Assalamualaikum and greetings to all. So this is my financial report for the last project, which is the eco tote bag. So for the financial report that we managed to get, so for first one is the revenue and also the expenses. So for the revenue, the product sales that we managed to achieve is around 75,000 ringgit, and some of others revenue that we managed to get is around 3,000, 15,000 and 5,000, so that is around 50,000 ringgit for competitions and prizes, sponsorships, and also from other incomes. And so our total revenue is around 125,000 ringgit. So some of the expenses that we use like raw materials, salaries and wages, marketing and promotion, research and development, and so on. And that costed around 105,000 ringgit. However, I take note on the certification prices, and I will also include that in the miscellaneous. Moving on. So we managed to get profit for around 20,000 ringgit by finding the difference between total revenue and total expenses. And some of the highlights that we need to take into account for our last project for the last 6 months is that our product sales contributed the most to revenue at 60% of the total, and raw materials and salaries were the largest expense categories, as you can see from what I have shown just now. And for the recommendations, I have a few recommendations that I put on here. So as you can see, we need to continue seeking new sponsors to diversify funding sources. As you can see from the logos that I put on there, which is the new sponsors, Petronas, Nestle, and Unilever, we need to approach them and try to liaise with them on how we can get the sponsorship from these companies, because these companies actually support sustainability products from other companies as well. So we have a high chance to get the sponsorship. And the second one, we need to also focus on optimizing raw materials costs to improve profit margins. We need to take into account and also focus more to get cheap raw materials. And lastly, we also need to strengthen marketing efforts to boost product sales in new markets. So I hope the marketing team will take note on this recommendations that I put. Moving on. So this is the budgeting tool for our green pack solution. These budgeting tools or more like budgeting you need to monitor income and expenses, and we also need to assist in resource allocation and cost control, forecast financial outcomes and manage risks, and also lastly is to ensure that financial discipline and achieve strategic goals, because our company have our own strategic goals. As you can see, for the budgeting tools for our next project, which is the impact solution, it costed around 128,000 ringgit, and according to this, I believe that we will manage to get even more revenue compared to our last project. That is all from me.
Okay, thank you, Firdaus. I just want to say here, if you want to put the certification payment or cost in miscellaneous, I think you need to specify the cost because it costs a lot. And also, I believe here, the total revenue will be increased. The total expense will be increased based on the things that I said before this, the cost of the certifications. And I want to suggest to you, Firdaus, please liaise with Hidayah, which is the marketing officer, to get the ambassador, and also the ambassador who will dominate the social media, especially TikTok, so that we can gain a lot of sponsorship there. And also, please liaise with your department to get as much as you can the list of the sponsorship. And I think it will be 2 weeks from now. Is that okay, Firdaus?
So 2 weeks from now, it will be on early January. So maybe
Yes,
January. Is that okay?
yes.
All right.
Week 1 in January. Okay, so we proceed to the or before that, Firdaus, is there anything else? If no, I just proceed to the marketing officer.
Proceed.
Okay, so proceed to the marketing officer. Next slide. Next slide. Okay.
So, Assalamualaikum and greetings everyone. So, from our department, our marketing department, so as we know, as our main focus on the strategies across the social media platforms, creative designs, and influencer partnerships, for maximizing the reach and engagement. So, firstly, it is about the social media platforms. We use Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, and TikTok, and to strategy the tailored content to each platform, and for the consistent posting schedule with engaging visuals and captions. So next slide. So, as by maintaining a consistent posting schedule and visual, utilizing the engaging visuals, we have already seen from the Facebook engagement rate that has been increased for 4% increase from similar pre-launch in Q2 2024, and the predictive of the models indicate impressions that exceed 100,000 when integrating the influencer strategies. So for this time, for our project this time, we expect to drive the impressions and engagement through the optimized content. So next. So next is the design tools. So we use the Canva and the Adobe Creative Suite. So for the key deliverables is to have the high quality graphics, videos, and banners that has been focus areas of the visual consistency and audience centric designs, and we expect to have the increasing of the visual appeal leading to the higher engagement. So next slide. So this can be proof of the effectiveness based on the visual designs from the Q3 of the 2024 campaign, so that we have the higher 35% higher engagement compared to the text only post, and we expect for the increase of the visual appeal leading to a higher engagement. So next slide. Okay, so next is about the influencer agreements. So for now, we all agreements signed and deliverables outline. So this is about the coordination of scheduling the influencer posts for maximum the visibility. So we can see that from the previous engagement status, the influencer stories had a click-through rate of 10% compared to the 5% average from the organic content. So we expect that it can amplify the campaign reach through the influencer network effectively. So next slide. So next is about the tracking and analytics. So we use
Hidayah,
yeah.
okay, can
Yes.
I know, just proceed to the impressions that, based on the the things or the strategy that you make before this? I think, impression and engagement.
Oh yeah.
Okay,
Wait.
just
Okay. So so for this one, we have proven by data from the past campaigns by June 2024 from the Instagram campaign that we did that has been reached for 80,000 impressions, and we projected to reach 100,000 based on the enhanced content strategy. So we for the engagement we need to increase the predicted by influencer reach and quality content like the benchmark engagement rates that for the Instagram 3.5% on Instagram, 2% on Facebook. So so next is about the previous engagement status. So as you can see in the slide, the historical engagement growth during the pre-launch campaigns average 20% of increase. So is that answer my question? Your question?
okay. Just proceed.
Okay. So to summarize, the from our part, the key takeaways we comprehensive order strategy across platform design and influencer. So influencers and the data-driven approach for the ensures the success. So next is we from my team for our team we will finalize the content calendar and monitor and adapt for the during execution. So I think
Okay,
that's all
thank you.
from me. Thank you.
Okay, thank you, Daya. So we just proceed to the sales officer because we're running out of time. Faria.
Okay, thank you. So for sales officer, so far we have converted 25 out of 50 trial packs recipients into paying clients, and we are steadily working towards achieving the 50,000 revenue target. However, we have identified a few key challenges. The primary issues include upfront cost concerns, particularly from small businesses, and hesitation from clients to switch from their current suppliers. And additionally, there is delivery delay have impacted our ability to collect timely feedback from trial users. So to address these challenges, we have implemented several solutions. We are offering flexible pricing options such as installment plans to ease the financial burden on small businesses while emphasizing the long-term savings of our using eco-friendly packaging. And then to retain our clients, we are introducing a loyalty program to reward repeat purchases and explore subscription models. And I go proceed to the next steps for the sales officer. Sales department, sorry. So we want to expand the outreach to larger corporate clients and retailers who are more likely to place the bulk orders and significantly impact our revenue. And we want to work closely with the marketing department to improve the lead generation and align our strategies more effectively. And I think that concludes my update from sales department. Thank you.
Okay, thank you, Fariha. So just proceed to customer support officer before I conclude all the things. Amani.
Okay, thank you, Arif. So for my department, customer support, so our progress, we have launched FAQ section Google form to almost 1,000 potential customers. And we use the feedback data to analyze and improve the products, especially based on customer experience. So our overall feedback data from our customer is first, depends on the durability, the positive comments, which is 88% praise the sturdy packaging and ideal for most food items. But the negative part is almost 12% that from the customer reported that minor issues with the leakage for liquid-based foods. For the sustainability, the positive customer says that 96% appreciated the eco-friendly materials and certification, which boosted trust in Greenpack's environmental claims. But the negative part, 4% suggested that maybe we can more visible labeling of certification on the packaging for customers' clarity. For the user-friendly features, the positive is 80% found the packaging easy to assemble and convenient to use. 70% love is aesthetic appeal, but 10% is just normal. And the negative 10% face challenges with the size compatibility. 8% wanted clearer recycling and disposal instruction to educate their customers. Next. Okay, so that's all for my customer support and then the feedback data from our customers.
Okay, thank you, Amani. So just proceed to the open floor. Is there anything else? Oh, regarding on the question Amani just now about our holiday, we have a holiday data, so I think you just follow your own holiday accumulation if you want to get any holiday. So we don't have any holiday. Okay.
Okay, thank you.
All right. So, for the closing remarks, next, I want to conclude here, based on what I get, and then based on what do you need to do, next meeting and to show to us. The first one is product development, which is you need to give the cost, of the certification endorsement to finance officer, and also please put the hard copy certification on my table by tomorrow. Okay. The next one will be the FO, which is the finance officer. You need to liaise with the marketing officer to get the ambassador, the suitable ambassador for our project, as well as to update the expenses in your ledger. Okay. And also please update the cost with product development officer. All right. And then the next one you follow by the marketing officer. Please liaise with finance officer to get as much as you can the sponsorship as well as the engagement of the social media. And I hope you guys your department will not have any barrier on it. And then the next will be the marketing officer. Oh, before that, we need to have the content calendar and then to monitor adapt during execution. Okay. And then the sales manager, you need to get larger corporate clients and retailers for bulk order. And then please liaise also with finance officer to the to revenue, and as well as the customer support officer. Also, please liaise with product development for the development of our product, since a lot of the development and also the usage of our product. Okay. I think that's all. Perhaps you can show this on the next meeting, and as well as the deadline that I give, which is FO by 2 weeks, MO marketing officer, sales officer, as well as the customer support officer. We collaborate to the departments by next 2 weeks also. Okay. Is there anything else?
From me, no.
Okay. I hope all of us on the same page, and we can manage to achieve the project successful by the end of February 2025, which is Q1 2025. Okay. I think that's all for our meeting today. Okay. Thank you, and you guys have a great day, and bye bye.
Yeah, everyone.
Thank you, everyone.
Bye-bye.
Okay, everyone. Bye-bye.